Welcome back to Frühling, everybody. We had an amazing sale day last episode. We're up to 585,000 currently in our bank account. It's looking very good. I'm going ahead and spraying on field 6, and we're going to run down to 14 and hit that as well. Been thinking a lot about what I want to purchase. I do want to get one of those portable slurry tanks so we can bring it to the field, and then we can just fill up from that. I think I'm going to go with the smaller one though. There's no sense in going real big on this playthrough. And with that tank we could actually get like three loads worth. If we bring it to the field, we'll have the one on our slurry tank, and then we'll have another 2 refills we could use for that. And then I also want to think about purchasing probably a couple fields. We'll see how things go here and how they play out. And I do want to get another tractor, whether it's used, depends on what comes in the used sales, but if nothing comes in next month or the month after, I don't know how long I'm going to wait, but I do want to get some stuff purchased. We do got a couple sales to do too in February. Actually, maybe it was March now that I think about it, because I do have the new mod that tells us when to sell, and I think it's actually in March and not February. It's going to be sunflowers and lettuce coming up, so we got to take a look at that. Let me double check that over here. So we got sunflowers in March and lettuce February. Okay, so we can get the lettuce sold. How is that doing over there? I don't know if I need more. Oh, we're good on water. And I'm thinking about getting a double mower for the back of the tractor, so we can go. I thought I was looking at that Pottinger one, be about like 10 meters then, and we'll have the one in the front, of course, but that doesn't change our working width because the front's just the middle. But 10 meters, and then I'm gonna probably buy that other grass field over by our farm there. Let's go ahead and hit this one quick. Yeah, this has to get done this month. I was going to advance to February and come in, but I can't do that because I mean, I guess I could change the tires on the tractor, I guess, but I don't want to run our crop over. This spot spraying makes a difference. I'm saving a lot of chemical. And the other thing I wanted to do was look at getting a different seeder. And that one was a little tough because I do have my eye on one. It's going to be the dual pack one. We can go through these all later when we buy them, of course, but I did have to look ahead and see what I was kind of leaning towards on these. A direct drill would be nice, but I think for this playthrough, because I do want to kind of switch to seasons here. I think we might go another year yet, but I think I'm going to switch seasons on at some point here. And then we'll only be able to do one crop in each field per year, so it'll give us, maybe that's what happens when you get all these fields. It'll give us time to do some other stuff too. Sun's going down quicker. Starts getting dark here in winter a lot quicker. Alright, we'll drop this off. And then we'll grab our manure spreader quick. Let's see how good this works. We did, if you weren't watching the previous episodes, we did some slurry the first run. And now that it's grown one phase, we should be able to do another layer here. Because the nitrogen does say it's a little bit bad on the field 6, or no, excuse me. Yeah, field 6. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh yeah, nice and green. I guess the working width ain't crazy wide, but it'll do the job. The good news is, after we hit this, this will be the last of the fertilizing for this field. Alright, we'll get this put back in a spot here. And I think we're going to go ahead and advance to February. And we'll check the sales. And fingers crossed, something comes up that we actually need. Alright. We're probably most likely going to have to feed the animals in the morning, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. It doesn't pay to get up too early. Let's just let's do 9. It's gonna be quite dark yet. Yeah, so this is a issue on this map too, because there's no snow on this side, but there's snowing over here. It must be right on the border of the flurries, the weather stream, if you will. Okay, looks like I can't spawn pallets down by the sheep, so we're going to head down there real quick and move some pallets. We're going to have a lot of wool. I think I talked about buying the spinnery too, so I don't know if that's something I should... Yeah, the spinnery's up here in the industrial park area, and then the tailor shop's over here. Out of curiosity, how much is it? 60,000. Okay, I don't want to buy that quite yet till we're ready. I mean, I guess I could deliver them at any time, but I want to make sure I can get my cedar and all the other stuff purchased first. Check the sales real quick. Ooh! The Valtra G series? Is this the one I have already though? I have the N series, which is 200 horse. Oh, it's even smaller. I want to get a bigger tractor because we're going to start ending up getting equipment that'll... This is way too big for our farm. It would be nice, but 12 meters, we're not going to be that big. I want to keep this as, you know, smaller farm, so... Yes, the lettuce is at a high price today. Farmer's market is where that would be going. I'm going to mark that. Hello, sheep. You're doing us well. Okay, we'll, I left this trailer down here on purpose to get the lettuce loaded for this month. So I think we'll go ahead and get all this stacked up. And then we'll get her sold today. Oop, so the trailer is moving on us just a little bit. I'm gonna go get a tractor to hook up to it. I'll take the 710 down there. And I did get that new mixer wagon on sale, but I have a feeling this tractor ain't gonna be able to handle it, but we can give it a try here. Traffic liked what they saw, so they just wanted to sit and watch. Okay, that wasn't bad. It's not bad, but it's too heavy for it. I should have knew better, I guess. Oh, man. Good old 7R. It's actually a blessing that I did buy this when I did, because I always thought, oh, maybe I made a mistake buying that expensive of a tractor that early, but it's been really good to us. Alright, let's try this. This should be alright. We're getting some accumulations now. Getting slick too. I'll turn on my flashers. Beacons. Okay. Looks like we're out of the traffic's way. Let's get this loaded up. Alright, the last two here. I'm gonna leave this forklift down here because we are gonna need it for the loading the wool. I don't think I'll need it for anything else before then, so. Man, it is chilly out here. Actually, what is the temperature? 25, it ain't terrible. Actually gonna warm up today too. That snow will probably actually melt. Yeah, the sun will come out at 11. We're at 10:30, yeah. Looks colder than it actually is, I guess. Okay. Let's get this folded up. Alright. Here we go, another sale. Should be really good. $32,360 environmental scored. Not bad. Just put it in the same spot it was. It was a good way to have it, I guess. I'm probably gonna have to fill the sheep up with water here soon too. Those dropper there. Probably go ahead and get our cows topped up. The sheep I'll have to mow, and then I did talk about getting some grass bales made, and then I wouldn't have to fill those up so much. And the chickens could use some more barley too. Give it a shot. I have a feeling it's too much power because I believe the power requirements on this mixing wagon. 100 horsepower, and the tractor is 50, so it's half of what it should be. So we'll see what happens here. I'm kind of eager to see what it does. Sometimes they do have power requirements, but it doesn't really affect it that bad. Okay, let's see, bigger mixing wagon now, so double check my bars here. Let's get some hay in there. And then some straw. I'm going to stop right there so we get some mineral feed in. It's actually not handling it too bad. And if that's the case, maybe I'll just keep this tractor on here. It is a little snowy, so we're going to give it the benefit of the doubt here. We'll be customize it that much. Alright. Nice TMR load, 22,000. Okay, that was interesting. The trigger was opposite. It was on the right side, but for some reason, it was on the left, supposed to be on the left side, but for some reason it only worked on the right side. Oh, awesome. That's why I wanted a bigger mixing wagon. One off on that. That was sweet. We still got a little left. Okay, well maybe I'll just leave this tractor here then for a while. We'll see how that goes. Alright, let's get our chickens topped up. Probably should think about upgrading this chicken feed setup. Suppose I could just keep that other because I did want to get 2 dump trailers too. A lot of stuff I want to get, but we can streamline this. Check the weather quick again. It's 31. Okay, so it's still increasing. They're almost done, and then we'll hit the other guys. I'm gonna stack these up real quick, or get them off to the side. This is kind of one of the reasons I want to go to seasons too, so it's like you don't have field work in the middle of winter. 'Cause it just doesn't feel right. Okay, we got some eggs here. We'll get these stacked up and out of the way so we can spawn more. These guys are doing us well here too. We might actually get... oh, there's still more on that one. We might actually get an overabundance of eggs at some point here, and then we can sell those too if we have to. Alright. They are topped up. I'm just going to leave this right here. The sheep we're gonna get fed when we mow again. How's our productions? Grass silage is done processing. Oh, by the way, I did find out a good thing we could do with this. Instead of having to fill the wagons up and sell them, we can just switch it to selling in our outgoing. That way I don't have to... it'll save us a lot of time trying to sell that silage next year, so I think we'll do that. I suppose I could even do it for the lettuce. And I'll just store it until the month comes up and then switch it. Depending on if we want to go that route or not. Yeah, donuts need more flour, so we're going to have to get that off the fields yet. I like to go through and we'll buy this other grass field back here. And I want to get that bigger mower, that 10-meter mower we can put on the back. And then we'll be able... that'll actually let us swath too. Looks like it's trying to melt already. And yeah, we'll be able to not have to worry about raking when we do our silage. I'd only have to do that when we make our hay. So that'll be time saved right there. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you on the next one. Take care.